Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Government of Sint Maarten, I would like to welcome you to today's press conference on the partnership between the Government of Sint Maarten and VNG International. On the panel next to me, to my right, I have the Prime Minister and Minister of General Affairs, the Honorable Leona Romeo Marlin, Minister of Public Housing, Spatial Planning, Environment and Infrastructure, the Honorable Miklos Giterson, VNG International Senior Advisor, Mr. Toine Beukering, and though she will not be speaking, we also have VNG International Technical Expert, Ms. Eileen Durlo. We will open the conference with some words from Mr. Beukering. Mr. Beukering, you can come to the podium, please.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for watching and listening. Its protocol has been respected, so I can continue. I'm a senior advisor to VNG International, Toine Beukering, and I'm very proud to be here. Since last year, we have done a lot of work together with the government of Sint Maarten, working on disaster relief and disaster management. The concept of VNG International is quite simple. We like to work peer-to-peer, from municipality to municipality, and we want to keep it as concrete as possible. The State Secretary of Interior and the Kingdom Relations, Mr. Knops, has approved a new budget line from the Recovery Fund, and he has seen the concept of VNG International, and he said, well, start a good cooperation with Romeo. And that's what we are here for today, to kick off this cooperation. To my right, the first expert who has been sent from the Netherlands to your beautiful island. And we're looking forward to work together with all these great people from Romeo, and I'm sure it's going to be a success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now invite our Honorable Prime Minister to the podium.
Thank you, Ms. York. A pleasant good afternoon to everyone present. I'm also delighted that we have been able to reach this milestone in working with the relationship with VNG International and the Government of Sint Maarten. Today, of course, as stated before, marks the kickoff of the Technical Assistance Program that will enhance resilience and strengthen the government civil corps. The Ministry of Romeo will be the first to benefit from this cooperation, as you have heard, with VNG International. But there are many more ministries and departments that are expected to take advantage of this arrangement in the very near future. The importance of technical assistance throughout government cannot be underestimated. As Prime Minister, I am responsible for the execution of the National Recovery and Resilience Program along with the World Bank. And it has become quite evident that currently government lacks the capacity to execute the recovery planning and the regular day-to-day operations. If we're going to be successful in the recovery process, there's an urgent need to boost our capacity throughout the organization. Thus, we are quite grateful to enter this working arrangement with VNG International so that we can achieve the targets and projects that we have envisioned on behalf of the people of Sint Maarten. In conclusion, I look forward to similar kickoff arrangements in the very near future, and I take this opportunity to thank Mr. Beukering of VNG International for his efforts thus far. And of course, I welcome the first technical assistant that will be assisting Romeo. And we look forward to seeing many more here on Sint Maarten to assist us in building our capacity. I thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister. We now invite the Minister of Public Housing, Spatial Planning, Environment and Infrastructure, the Honorable Miklos Giterson, to the podium.
Thank you, Ms. York. Protocol has been established. However, still a very good afternoon to all present here today and viewers watching it and listening. We are here today to acknowledge and commemorate the partnership forged between VNG International and the government of Sint Maarten, and more specifically, the Ministry of Romeo. On the basis of requests from the government of Sint Maarten, the State Secretary of Interior and Kingdom Relations of the Netherlands has made recovery funds available for VNG International to provide much-needed technical assistance to the ministry. For many months during 2018, VNG International has supported the government of Sint Maarten to enhance resilience and preparedness for future disasters. Within this framework, support has been given to help in modernizing building models to be more resilient to the natural hazards. Help in identifying environmental norms that will contribute to more sustainability, as well as providing necessary disaster training and preparedness where all services rendered. With the next pillar of support to the government of Sint Maarten, VNG International will provide on-the-job coaching to several departments within the Ministry of Romeo. This new cooperation will formally start with today's kickoff session. One such municipal expert, Ms. Eliane Durlo, has already started with the training on the job within the Department of Inspection. She is currently working on environmental issues and drafting proper overviews of unsafe environmental situations and illegal building constructions. We are eagerly anticipating the arrival of a second expert who will work on dealing with the backlogs in the permits and inspection departments, along with assistance in handling complex cases and requests for land in long lease. This cooperation, based on mutual trust and respect between Romeo and VNG International, is an important factor, as both parties are responsible for the success of this project. In the period of January to July 2019, additional Dutch municipal experts will come to Sint Maarten to work together with Romeo, and hopefully this will be expanded to other ministries as well. I would like to thank our expert, Ms. Durlo, for her time here in Sint Maarten. I trust that the experience has been a pleasurable one for her, and I thank her for her contribution. I look forward to the continued partnership with VNG International, and maybe one day we may be able to send our own homegrown experts over to the Netherlands to share our Sint Maarten expertise there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Minister Giterson. That brings us to the end of this very short press conference. I would like to thank everybody in attendance, as well as our speakers. On behalf of the government of Sint Maarten, and specifically the Ministry of Romeo, I would like to hereby end today's press conference and wish everyone a pleasant day further.